Hi, I'm Scott Flowers with Cloud Ninjas. Today we're here to continue our series on the Dell PowerEdge R430 server. In this video we're going to specifically focus on network cards. Let's get going. Well, hey, thanks for stopping by today to learn a little bit more about the Dell PowerEdge R430 server. Do us a favor, if you find anything helpful in this video, click that like, smash that subscribe. We're trying to grow our channel. All right, well, let's hop in. This video is specifically focused on network cards. So what we're going to do is just tell you some of the compatible options as a whole, and we're going to install one for you at the end to show you how to do that. And then at the very end, we're going to put up a list that shows you a bunch of different compatible network cards for the R430 server. And if there's something that's not on our list that you know is compatible, hey, do us a favor, drop a comment down below to help the other users out, right? So, all right, so as a whole, one of the big features that I wanted to talk about for network cards for the R430 is it does not accept a network daughter card, okay? I'm a big fan of the network daughter cards because you don't have to use the PCIe. It's kind of like the mini monos with the RAID where it has a dedicated slot and you don't have to use a PCIe so that you're just saving it for other features. That's not the case with the R430. There's no network daughter card, there's no carved out slot. There is a mini mono, as you see in our RAID video, but there's no carved out slot for the daughter card, which is actually one of the reasons, since we're talking about RAID cards, why you should use the mini mono, because you're limited on PCIe's for the R430 as a whole, so you really want to make sure that you can use them. So if you want to get, say, 10 gigabit or dual 10 gigabit or quad 10 gigabit, you definitely need to use the PCIe to achieve that. Or if you want fiber channel connectivity, you need the PCIe to do that. And so you definitely want to use something like the mini mono, for instance, for the RAID to save those PCIe slots. So we've laid out some of the PCIe ones for you, and we'll show you the daughter card as well that it doesn't accept. That's one of the big advantages of the 630. So if right now you're sitting here and you're thinking, hey, what server do I want to buy? And you're just trying to learn a little bit more. Personally, I recommend the 630 over the 430 for that reason alone, even though the 430 is a great machine, and it'll be probably a little bit cheaper as well, but it's because of things like that where there is no daughter card, okay? But there are 4 built-in 1 gigabit RJ45 slots, but that's only 1 gigabit. So if it's for like a home lab, that's probably more than enough. But if you're a business and you're wanting to get to 10 gigabit, that's an issue where you have to use the PCIe. So we'll do a quick close-up. We'll show you some of the PCIe cards, and then we're going to show you how to install it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and install our cards. So just pop your latch, open the top, pretty much like any server you've been in before. So we're going to come back here and we're going to need to remove the riser. You don't technically have to remove this, but it is helpful to remove the air baffle, especially when you're putting it back in, and also just gives you a better view on camera as well. So all right, so we're just going to take the riser out. We're just going to lift this straight up, and it's honestly just that simple. So after we take our riser out, what we're going to need to do is open this up right here so that we can remove the current bracket that is in here so that we can now install our card. So the card, we're going to need to line up a few things here. So we're going to line up these 2 points right here, and then the tip of our bracket needs to go into the hole right here. So again, we're going to line all this up. Oh, and one last important note is the green PCB up here needs to slide into this black groove right here, and that actually might be the thing that most people aren't expecting, so that's one thing to definitely highlight and point out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these 4 points all lined up. We'll start with our green PCB at top. We'll start coming down, and then we will get these lined up right here, and we are just going to pop this into place. So again, you're going to have this first, these next, and then just make sure this tip is in here, and that's really about it. Those are the main keys to getting it in, and then this blue will lock it back into place right here, and that's about it. So now we're going to go ahead and reinstall our riser. So really this black hole, this plastic piece right here, you want to line up. That's the easiest way to do it. So we're going to line that up, get these back 2 points in place, and then we're just going to push the riser down to make sure that it is nice and flush, and that's it. We've now installed our network card. If you made it this far, do us a favor, click that like, smash that subscribe, and if you're looking for any custom built HPE, Dell, Supermicro, IBM, Cisco, if you're looking for rack mounts, if you're looking for blades, if you're looking for workstations, new, used, we would love the opportunity to earn your home lab or your data center's business. Please email us at sales@cloudninjas.com. That's sales@cloudninjas.com. And hey, thanks again for stopping by. Take care, guys.